I'm here at Amoeba Music Berkeley with Lit.
What's up, Billy Joe?
Not much, man. So a lot of great new hip-hop once again this week, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, lots of cool hip-hop and shows and things coming up. What have we got this week?
Well, first you were just going to tell me, like, you've already chosen your album of the year, even though we're only halfway through the year.
Oh, well, okay, album of the year so far, we'll say.
So far, okay.
But the new album from Billy Woods, New York representative, you know, he got a lot of buzz last year for his History Will Absolve Me, which was, I'll admit, maybe like a little bit too wild for me or something. Like, it was, you know, it's a very long album, and I wasn't as into it as other people, but this new album he has with Blockhead, Dour Candy, is just amazing front to back. I can't say it. It's like the best beats from Blockhead I've heard in a long time with the best rapping I've heard from Billy Woods. Like, and it's got, you know, Open Mike Eagle and A$AP Rocker on it too, just in case that wasn't enough for you.
And Blockhead, when not doing his own solo instrumental work, has always worked, you know, collaborating with really good vocalists and MCs.
Yeah, no, actually just recently this year he reached out to a bunch of rappers who he really likes, and just, it's cool that he's in the position where he can just reach out to whoever he likes and say, hey, I want to work on an album with you, let's make an album together. And how can you say no if, you know, if Blockhead hits you up, you're not going to turn him down on an album.
Exactly.
You know?
So what do we have in new release? I'm seeing a lot of Bay Area and national.
Oh yeah. New Jay-Z, Magna Carta Holy Grail, which was advertised, I believe, next to the actual Magna Carta, if I'm not mistaken. When they announced it, they placed it next to it to, you know, it's not quite doing Kanye numbers yet, but we'll see. You know, I mean, he's one of the most well-respected major MCs in the game, so, you know, hard to go wrong with that. Other than that, what have we got? We got this new album from Botsy. This is an interesting one. Buck Botsy. This is a dude from the Minneapolis hip hop scene. It's actually released through Fake 4 distribution, which is a record label that I really like. And he's in this group called Culture Cry Wolf from Minneapolis, who's almost like a ska hip hop kind of band thing, live band sort of deal. But this is his solo work. I like it a lot. It's got a really, the beats are very jazzy on it. It's got a real sort of like dirty jazz feel to it, and it's pretty short, but it's very dope. I'm into that. Then we probably talked about Opio and Equipto over here.
Actually, no.
Red Tapes. This is the latest from collaborative album from Opio and Equipto, featuring, you know, a bunch of your favorites like The Grouch and Sunspot and Elronius, plus production from Bean One, which I was surprised to see. There's actually Bean One did a lot of beats on here. He's a great producer from Seattle who usually works with like Old Dominion and those guys. Cool, your local music to support, you know, $7.98. It's not a bad price for that. Souls of Mischief also have a new album in the work with Adrian Young. I just learned yesterday that big producer produced Ghostface, and the RZA's putting it out on his own label, Soul Temple, but it's going to be a collaborative album between the two of them. I saw the cover looks very Tribe Called Quest. So like Souls of Mischief meets Tribe Called Quest style cover, so you see that. No, we mentioned Cool Keith's new album with Big Shay Eastwood. This is like an import thing that I got in, and did pretty good. Magnetic Pimp Force Field on some Cool Keith shit. What else do we got? Oh, Myron and E. Have we talked about this one yet?
No.
This is some really cool new soul stuff from Stone's Throw. It's actually E. DeBoss, who's from Oakland, who, you know, did backup vocals for Black Alicious on their tour. He's put out some 12 inches on Ohm Records before and stuff like that. And this is my favorite stuff from him so far. It's produced by these guys, the Soul Investigators, who have a great kind of throwback 80s soul sound. They are playing tomorrow night at Legionnaire, too. A lot of good shows coming up in the next week or so, actually.
Exactly.
That's one that I might have to check out. Also, kind of more in the electronic field, but Thundercat's new album is now out.
I've been hearing about that. Can you tell me
a very
about
popular name in electronic music right now. This guy's known for playing the bass on all of Flying Lotus's records, and he's kind of like a bassist who's collaborated with everyone from like punk musicians, like different punk bands, to, you know, to weird rock and jazz stuff. And his solo stuff's interesting. It's got a very mellow kind of bass-driven vibe to it, you know. It's pretty electronic and weird, but not in a bad way. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the wax, because we got a lot of
wow.
records to cover over here.
You can always go back to the classics.
Eric Bay and Rakim paid in full triple LP,
Triple?
if I'm not
Whoa.
mistaken. Nice one. This is just a pressing from Groove Distribution.
So there must be some bonus stuff on there, is there? If it's a triple?
Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, we got some like dub versions.
Nice.
Of it. There's probably a few remixes on here.
Stuff that was only on 12-inch
remix,
before,
cold
probably.
cut remix.
Oh, cool.
Different mega mixes and stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. And also, another big one, Black Star.
Oh.
Back out on vinyl.
That
How
is
can
a
you
great
go
album.
wrong with this
You
record?
can't go wrong with that one.
Some people's favorite hip hop album.
Yeah.
This is also recent pressing from Groove Distribution for you to check out.
And I see you finally got
Already
this. They got the
limited.
stickers sorted with this one,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, Quaz. The unpeelable Lord Quaz.
Oh, unpeelable.
They say.
Okay.
It says, the Fat Beast was very specific with me to tell me not to try to peel this record because, or peel the sticker because it'll damage the record sleeve if you try it. But
And this comes with a bonus 45?
it does come with a bonus 45 hidden hoods, which is pretty nice, you know. Yeah, that one's been moving really well, obviously. I don't know, we mentioned Kev Brown's
No.
Song to That Words Volume 2. This is another instrumental project from Kev Brown out of Maryland. Really dope producer, what can I say? This is actually the instrumentals from his Al Green album that he worked on with Camber. And it's all Al Green sample flips and stuff like that. Pretty nice stuff. And this guy is just damn workhorse. I don't know how he finds the time to press up all these records, but K-Def, this is a new one from him that's kind of a mix of breaks.
Maybe he has a
and
little army
samples.
of interns working under his...
It's got to be, man, because I mean, he puts out quality. This is not some like fly-by-night sort of thing. This is like nice artwork and very official pressing
nice,
of it on Redefinition Records. It's Damu's label. And he has more stuff coming out this year too. I know he's actually working on an album with a rapper DeCapo, if I'm not mistaken, on something. So I guess that about covers it.
Okay.
We do have some very interesting things coming out soon. I know that we're going to get the Billy Woods back including on vinyl, a colored vinyl version of it, which I'm very excited about to stock over here. And also something new from Radio Inactive from the Los Angeles Underground, which we actually have in the back waiting to be processed. But we have that. That's going to be coming out on CD, vinyl, and cassette tape. And he's one of the original LA Styler guys. He worked with Eli and Murs back in the day in Log Cabin Crew. He's worked with the Shapeshifters, and his stuff's always fantastic.
Yeah.
So, a lot of stuff to look forward to.
Okay, thank you so much. Lit at Amoeba Music at Berkeley.